Hello, 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 hello. There we go. Stream time! Best time! Minecraft time! Oh my gosh! Okay. There we go. Ooh, I should get an energy drink. I'm gonna be tired if I don't get an energy drink. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me an energy drink real quickly. I should have totally done that before I started, but better late than never. Okay. I am now back with the energy drink. Now I shouldn't get tired, hopefully. But hello, how are you guys? Oh, that's what she wanted to know. Okay. That makes a lot of sense now. Yo, PJ, 22 months. Can I walk yet? Maybe? I'm pretty sure 22 months you can.
22 months. Can I walk yet?
Oh, PJ, thank you for the resub. How are you? Nice. As I always say, people want to message me when I stream, but when I'm not streaming, I am just all by myself. Oh my gosh. Yep, there we go. Okay, that is done. Okay. Well, I ain't about to read that. I'm sorry. That's a lot of text that I don't feel like reading. I'm so sorry, friend. I will, please be understanding. I will answer it after stream, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I know how you feel. I literally just came back. I went and got me a energy drink, so I'm not tired during stream. Here we go. But I gripped it. How are you? Okay. Well, my inventory is apparently filled with the blocks that I was using, and I forgot to put those away. So, yeah, that's the thing. Did I put anything in here? Pork chops. Why do I have... Oh, I guess I didn't have enough space in there. Okay, we're just gonna put the blocks in here for right now. And we're going on with what I actually want to do. Oh yeah, I remember. Dude, like, is it like, how are your symptoms? Hopefully your symptoms aren't too bad. Wait, I forgot I have an ender chest up in here. Are your symptoms at least mild? Also, the chest in my boats are totally not growing. Don't worry. I don't have a hoarding addiction. There is not more chests in here than there was before. And if you think there was, then you're then you're seeing things. The chests totally haven't grown since the last time we were here. Shulker, that. Okay, I just need this. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna frogs because the frogs are so cute. I want to finish the frogs. See, we got these two already done. Then we need to get those two done. And while I was offline, oh my gosh, my sister messaging me. Well, those two decided to jump off the thing, so we had to get those two. And now that my sister is messaging me, I gotta answer this call because if I don't, she's going to keep calling me. So, yeah, so I will be like right back. As always, she wanted to call me and tell me what's happening at school, and I'm like, cool, okay. She's like, I could have just texted to you, but you know, I didn't feel like texting. I just called. Green got the first. Green's Dino Nugget for the day. But okay, let's see. That doesn't seem hoarding at all. No, no, no. Totally not hoarding. We're they're collectibles. And we're a collector. Yeah, we like collecting things. Not hoarding at all. Okay? But yeah. Frogs! So we're gonna do the green ones next. Because the green ones basically is in like an icy snow area. But what I want to do is try to bring over 2 magma cubes. Or slimes? Magma slimes? Yeah, 2 magma slimes so we can get the frog lights. And then we can stick the frog lights in there. Yup. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, 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 no. Hi, Green. How are you today? Oh, wait. Firstly, we should do this. Yup. We'll go do this first. Yeah, how was everybody's week, man? What y'all been up to? People have been trying to make plans this weekend with me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Feels weird. Feels weird to have people asking to do stuff. Not used to it. I'm watching on the phone in bed, but might fall asleep, and my symptoms are terrible at the moment. Mild sore throat, stuffy running nose, light cough, had a temperature earlier, but not technically considered a fever, and in general, I just feel tired and aching, slightly mild headache. Aww. I feel like a moderate cold / flu right now, hoping it doesn't get worse. I hope you stick with the mild symptoms and you start to feel better soon. Get lots of rest, stay hydrated, and what's like eat soup? I don't know, what's a good food to like eat when you're like, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Hopefully you don't use like your like smell or taste or anything like that. Oh, and apparently, how are you up? Where were you at? Oh, where? I guess you're gonna sit here. You're gonna sit right over here by the entrance. Yoop. Cause I don't know. How did you unsit yourself? There we go. That's not oddly out of place. I don't know what that is for. Speaking of frogs, I started setting up stuff for a frog like farm thingy. Where? Something lights like something like crackers and stuff. Where did you set up frog light stuff at? Also, hi Willow, who rocks. Thanks, Willow. You all rock. You're all amazing. Oh wait, I remember what this is now. Okay, I know what this is. Also, Cryptid, I just realized something that we completely forgot to do for the island. That's like extremely important. Like, extremely. How could we have forgotten we needed to add this? It's extremely important. We must do this, but I don't know how to because I don't have one. This is amazing still! I'm make sure I want to make sure all the collars are white. All the collars white. Oh wait, I think you were right here. Yeah, you were right here. You're not there now. Oh well, I guess your new home's gonna be over there. So amazing. Yep. Let's see. Remember our original nether path? I'm working on making a space on that. Oh, the original path going to that, going to that village. That path that was the funkiest path that we ever had. Get plenty of rest. Oh no, what did we forget? We forgot Carl! We gotta bring a horse over here! How could we forget about Carl? He's so important! It's not ruined. I mean, it's still good, but the horse plays an important part. Like, how can we have the Hound Army? How can we have Steve, but we don't have Carl? How could we have forgotten? We gotta get a horse over here. Okay. Why did Mercury give you the COVID? How did Mercury give you the COVID? No! Hopefully it'll pass quickly. Yeah, we hope it passed really quickly. Cryptid almost... It moved as a cryptid option. Oh! But I thought it only teleports if I'm like online. So I guess it teleported because I got online and from the damage, which is weird, but... Yeah. We forgot Carl. We gotta do Carl. We gotta put Carl over here. I don't remember what color the horse looks like, so we're gonna have to figure that out too. And it has to be a fast horse because we can't do anything less for techno. It has to have a fast horse. Yeah, it's not too far from that Carl. No, Coral. No. I was gonna ask about Carl during the last stream and forgot because the other animal situation that happened. Oh yeah, your other animal. Did you get them all? Well, I was like there. Did you stop them all from like floating in the air? Because I know I kind of I was in and out that stream. I'm not going to lie. I was glad to be awake when you did actually like come and check this out. Which reminds me, I didn't finish it because I didn't know if you liked it, but I saw that you were doing something over here and I didn't know if it was okay if I like... Oh, I thought it was a creeper, and I was about to be like, hey, no, it'll be okay if I can like, do something about that. So I didn't do the whole thing. And then I thought I can put like a spiral staircase in here or like an elevator up in here. I didn't know exactly what, like I didn't want to make any like crazy decisions, but I figured, you know, I thought this would be kind of nice, and I didn't know if that's what you, if you, but I'm glad that you liked it. And then I was gonna do one for that one up there too. And then I have other plans for something like that too, because I remember I've always wanted to build in that mountain, but I just, thousands of other projects came up. But now that that's up there, I kind of want to do, well, I can't do what I originally wanted to plan, but I do have something in mind I kind of want to do. That'd be kind of cool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Didn't tell but was push fast horse, best horse. I did release them from the floating prisons. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you made something way better than what I was doing. I was just going to build up an actual mountain, then attempt to carve the tower out of the mountain. Why did that seem like such the way like? Why would you build a? You already have a mountain, and you were going to put even more work into another mountain? I'm not gonna lie, I really thought that you were actually just going to do something like this. I just wanted to have some color. I just wanted to do the texturing part. Because I thought this would be kind of cool. And I've learned from watching other builders that you need to have support. And you can't just have a floating thing off the edge. So it's supported because it's actually a pillar now instead. I wish there was like I can do like a light blocks. Like I remember on one of the snapshots there was a way where you can go in creative and put just like a light source. So where you didn't have to have like torches and stuff like that. I wish there was a way I can do that and I can just put it all on that. But I don't know if that actually made it into this update or whatever update they were doing it. Because there's like no way of actually um there's no way of actually having like an actual, like I don't want to put torches all over it, even though they won't, the torches won't render in from back here, and but we'll still get off the light effect like how it is on the side. Because you don't see the torches, but they give the light effect. But I don't want to spam torches all over it because it will look so stupid up close. That's pretty. This is pretty. I love the transition of these colors. Blue, purplish, pinkish, into like a white, yellow, orangey color. I love that. You also free Danny the librarian from a bit more than just a floating prison. She meant making the mountain thicker. I do not build properly. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with not building properly. I'm still, it's a learning process. Building is hard. Long story short. But yeah, I was going to build up the mountain base first. Hold on, picture incoming. Incoming picture. Where is incoming picture? I mean, it's a Skyrim. Ew, you want to do something like this? Oh, I think you can put like some stairs around like maybe the transition of colors to get like the rings We can do like a rocky entrance with a staircase. You can do like a staircase coming up here, over here. You can still get your rocky door somewhere over here that either A is like into this and has like a spiral staircase coming up, or B into the mountain and have like a water elevator coming up. You can do the two pillars, maybe like I don't know if you want the, like as big as like the ones over there on Milo's bridge. You can do the two pillars like right here and stuff, which might be enough light to keep anything from spawning. You can always use the fences, like the stone fences, to get like that top part too. I mean, we could still make it look like this. Yeah, you can do the platforms of the stairs going up. Did you want to add snow? We can cover it with some snow. Maybe like a nice snowy area, even though we have a beach right here. Okay, I can see the inspiration from this. This is actually really nice. The one thing I'm kind of wondering is how is this going to go, because this doesn't line up with that. And it's gonna be an interesting kind of bridge. I'm gonna leave this bridge. You can deal with the bridge part. I wish you the best of luck on this bridge right here. But this idea I have for this mountain right here is probably gonna be done offline, because I kind of want to do it not like secretively, but I kind of want to do it secretively because like I've all like look, is this just really cool? And I kind of like I just had this idea when I was working on that, so I'm like probably gonna do it to that too. Maybe scattering with bright frog lights around. They'll change the texture of the white part a bit, made it look like an effect around the art. Your tower looks really close to it, to be honest. Better than I would have done that for sure. I'm guessing one of the random bandit towers from Skyrim. Whoa, Green's reading our mind. Milo! Oh my god, 33 months. Oh, wait, Milo, you're here. Milo, wait, I gotta show you something.
Keek's cool.
I gotta show you something, Milo. I haven't even gonna show you it, even though it's been done for like so long. But how are you, Milo? I just realized we ran all the way over here for a boat. What the fudge? Pigeon!
Late enough for me. Time to sleep, smiley face. GN8 Keek.
Good night, Pigeon. Thank you for stopping by. It was nice seeing you. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 900 bits. Get some rest, dude. You totally deserve it. Until next time. Okay, so then he was all like, I'm really good with anything. I just liked the mental image for it to look like the ancient war down bits blended into a natural landscape like that part of the mountain. So honestly, if you want to take the lead on it, go for it, because you're way more experienced. Okay, I'm totally okay with doing the pillars. You can have fun with that bridge, because I can already tell that's gonna be a nightmare and I don't want to work on that. Milo! Okay, we go this way. I've been thinking. I've really been thinking about that whole entire TwitchCon being in Paris next year. Did that used to always be like that? It's triggering me. I don't think it did. No, it's not. I remember now. I've totally been thinking about it, because I'm like, the longer I think about it, the more interested I am in doing it. But I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm like, it would be really, really cool. Also, that reminds me. Get on the floor. Florin was supposed to. Oh, hi. Florin said that he was going to read the messages after he was done with the posters yesterday, and he totally didn't. I just realized that. He said he was going to do that even though he said that he was busy, and I don't give a care. He didn't do it at all. Yeah, I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh yeah, you'll totally be crossing that bridge because I don't know how else you're gonna get across unless you're flying. But then that takes away from the aesthetics of it if you fly when there's supposed to be a bridge. Hi, Lit. How are you today? I'm gonna go and show the Milos up there that he hasn't gotten to see yet. Nope. Look at Mila! It's you! Yeah, it is! Eat Mila! You've been added! You're part of it now! This is so cute! Yeah! What the world? What happened? Good dude! Oh, you gifted the sub! Oh, you gifted us something ping! Nice! What a hype train. What the world? Yo! Y'all completed a level 1 hype train! And now we're on to like level 2, 17%. Oh my god, thank you guys! Anyway, on your way back, go by Florence Portal and go out the other side. You'll see what I'm going and we work on the froggy thingy. Okay, I totally will. Yeah, Milo, it's so cute. Cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Look, it's so cute. It's so cute. You love it. I love it. Love it too. So cute. So cute. Now we have another one. We got, well, I haven't picked out who's next. But now we have 3. But who's next? How's everybody doing? I'm doing good, Lit. How are you? I forget we have like all these chests here that just has a whole bunch of random stuff up in here that just stays there now. Also, did you know that the frogs that are in boats are invisible when you have another one on a league? Because seeing that scared me because I thought they somehow despawn. Wait, did you know that frogs that are in boats are invisible when you have another one on a lead? Wait, so if you put frogs in a boat and then you're holding a frog on a lead, it makes them invisible? How does that work? And no, I didn't know that because that seems like a very particular situation to be in for that to happen. It's a sandwich. It's a hype sandwich. It's a sub sandwich. Yo, I'm so mad at Subway. Subway freaking redid their whole menu. At least the one that's near me. So like instead of having what Subway used to have and you being able to having like the stuff that I like, they have like They don't have my sandwich no more, and I'm so mad because that's like my go-to sandwich, and they don't make it no more. And none of the other sandwiches they have even sound good, and it's so annoying. Boat. Right. Wait. Okay, so they say you can hatch like the orange frogs in the nether, and I'm trying to figure out, or not like, well, yeah, it says you'll get orange frogs in like a warm spot, and the nether is one of those. So I'm trying to figure out if I put like a cauldron down and put water in it, would the frog lay the tadpoles in the cauldron? Is that how it would work? Okay, you're gonna... Where exactly are you gonna like... Are you like gonna like clean out this whole area or something? Oh, is that a strider? Yo, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can we? Yo, this is actually quite high up for a strider. Wait a minute. I want the strider. We're being sidetracked. We're on a mission. I want the strider. Frame my mind on. Hype train level 2! Hey! Thank you guys so much! You've been to the hype train. I think it was only like the second time we've ever done one. That's a funky sound visual, but... And I was feeling like people in the family probably annoy me. I'm sorry to hear that, Lit. I'm sure that's not the case, but I'm 99% sure that's not the case, and it's just your mind playing tricks on you. But it's hard to sometimes get past that, but you just always have to remind yourself that it's not true. What were we doing? Oh, Strider. We're getting the Strider. We're getting the Strider. Frog, would cauldron still hold water? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure I remember seeing that somewhere. If you put a cauldron in the nether and then put the water in the... Oh, wait. Do cauldrons hold water? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Cauldrons hold water. We go take this. And we'll go see. But first we need warp. Crimson warp. Where is it? Fungus. Not crimson. Warp fungus. And then we just need a regular fishing pole. We come over here. String 1, 2, 3. Or is it 2 strings and 3 sticks, or 2 sticks and 3 string? I don't know. It's 2. Okay. And then we do this. And then we have a saddle. Fudge, where are we gonna keep it? Where are we going to keep it? Oh no. Where are we gonna... We gotta keep it somewhere. Oh no, where are we gonna keep it? Where can we keep the Strider? I have a feeling that was maybe a mistake on the part of the article we read about the biomes frogs growing. And yes, I will be making that area a bit flatter, whatnot, since they would listen. The types of biomes that would be considered warm/hot. I think it just included in the warm/hot biomes in the game, but I haven't tried, so I could be wrong. Do cauldron hold water? You're joking, right? But But you can't be. You. That's what your question say. Would cauldron still hold water? And I was like, yeah. I was questioning your question. Also, let's test. We can test it too, because I have slime balls. Oh wait, no, they would have to be come out the boat then. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I do want to come over here though. We go over here. Can they still eat the magma slimes even in the boat? Would it hold water in the nether? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing something about it. If you put a cauldron down, you can put water in the cauldron in the nether. I'm pretty sure. See, I do it. I do it. I do it. See, I told you I remember seeing this. Okay, now. We go around this way. Oh yeah, they can't eat from the boat. Okay. Oh wait, we need to get the Strider though. Let's go. Let's go on a mushroom mission. Strider, I'm coming. And then let's go, Strider. Okay, huh. Where do we leave the Strider at? I don't have a place for him. But we need to leave him somewhere. Where can we... Lava. Where can we leave? Oh, there's another Strider. We can have 2 Striders. Oh. Can I get this Strider to follow me if I'm holding this? Oh. Okay. Come on, Strider. Come follow me. Come follow me, Strider. Okay, okay, where do we go though? Where can we... I don't know where we can leave the Striders at. Where can we leave the Striders? I can join the sheep. Frogs, good to know. Write that down for Minecraft lore. Oh my god, there's another race course I can make. Ouchie, yeah, what can we... Come on, Strider. Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna... I don't know where to leave the Striders at. I want to keep them. Oh, this is gonna hurt, but it's fine. Okay. Come on, Strider. Okay, come on. Where can we? Green. I'm gonna leave these Striders in your house. Is that okay? I want to keep the Striders. Hi, Enderflame. How are you? We're making friends and kidnapping them. They're mine now. Ouch! Stay out here. I just need to get the other one up closer. Hey. Oh, okay. Well. Yep. Yep. I don't know. I'm not doing anything, but I don't know how this is working. Oh no. No, no, oh no, oh no, oh no, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. Okay, Strider, I'm gonna need you to get off of that. Okay, there we go. I guess it's me hitting my head, but I don't take damage from it, cause I'm like, I don't even have my hands on the keyboards. I don't know why. It's so weird. Strider, come on! You know, I realize I could just be doing this by not sitting on the Strider, but I am going to sit on the Strider because I want to sit on the Strider. Wait a minute. Where does that portal go to? Where does that portal lead? I have come across so many portals in the Nether that I do not know where they lead. Where's the... Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. We gotta get the other Strider. This is gonna be faster. Which one? This one down here, first off. That one. That portal. Oh, please don't jump off. Please don't jump off. There's that portal. There's two portals up there that I don't even remember how I even came across them, that I don't know where they lead. You have the one over here, but it says not to go in it. Over there by the mangrove area, there is a portal across the lava lake. And I don't know where any of those portals go. We're making friends and kidnapping them. I don't know. Kidnapping things equals making friends. It is. It's just like that stream long ago. Long ago. When me and Nerdy was playing Sea of Thieves. And we had actually met a nice solo player. And he was going AFK. And so me and Nerdy kidnapped him and put him on our boat. So it's totally, that's how you make friends. You kidnap them, aka adopt them, aka they become part of your group, aka and then now they're friends. Okay, Green, I'm gonna leave them here at your house. Is that okay? You. Okay, you guys will be. Oh wait. Hold up. I gotta make sure you guys don't go back in the portal. Um. Wait. I need to go up one, I think. Oh, there goes that block. Here we go. Okay. Okay, you just take temporary residence up in Green's place. Probably working similar to how the auto shift when under a slab. Which one was that? What he did to you? Yeah, did she kidnap you? We're not supposed to talk about that. That's Kitty's new portal. It no longer says do not enter, actually. Wah? Oh, now I can go snoop then, because it says do not enter. Yeah, still don't know about that. Yeah, no. Probably want to close off the portal or something, but yeah. Ooh, free deep slate for later. Oh, yeah, trust me. I totally did not take it out the community chest that's in the Nether already, so Yeah, it's totally free deep slate for later. I'll be back for you guys, okay? Don't drive green crazy. Also, do I need to put a saddle on this one so it doesn't despawn? Because I know this one won't because it has a saddle on here. Do I need to put one on this one too? You know, better be safe than sorry. I don't want it to despawn, so let's go put a saddle on it anyways. Oh, you know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure. I know striders can climb up lava streams, but does that also mean they can climb up ladders? You know, we have so many animals that we kind of just need to make a home for. That I didn't even realize I had that much. Moving. Stop walking around. You have walked enough. What do you mean? Wait, okay, wait, no. You banned moving and walking. That means we got a sand here? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess this is just a 10-minute just chatting stream for 10 minutes because we can't move from this spot. Well, that's a nice in-game ban. I think that's the first one. That's the first of that kind. Let me find my timer. Ten minutes. Cool. Okay, well. Welcome to the just chatting stream for 10 minutes. They can't reach the ladder. They're fatter than one gap wide. Oh, okay. Walked enough. Technically, sprinting is not walking. Yeah, but the first, it says moving. Technically, they banned moving, and sprinting is technically moving. Water. See, it's the first part that makes me think moving. Sprinting's moving. Water bucket strats moving. Like, the only thing I can think about getting around that is the boat. Because I don't know. Well, I guess technically, I don't know if that would be considered moving, but I can't boat upstairs. So, yeah. What if somebody else just pushes you? I mean, I'm technically not moving. Somebody else is moving me, so I don't know if that I mean, my body, I'm not physically moving my body, so I guess I wouldn't really count because I'm not moving myself. So, I've seemed to now come into some free time where I can actually constantly just keep reading chat. So, anybody got anything they want to talk about? It was strange because all of a sudden I now can 100%ly focus on chat. And that doesn't happen often. Let's see, I have enough points to do this 2 more times. Oh no. Well, this is a chill one. This is actually not that bad compared to some of these other bands that I've had to do. So I'm okay with this one. So it was supposed to rain today. Highly upset that it still hasn't rained, but then all of a sudden, I just heard thunder and I'm like, now it wants to rain. It was supposed to start raining at like 11 and I am upset about this. In short, I could sort of nudge me where I need to go, right? I mean, you could, but I feel like it would just take longer to do that than just. I mean, it's fine. We have 7 minutes of getting to chat with everybody. It is fine. We don't do this often, so. And we have a goat. Oh, okay. So Goat, we can brainstorm future ideas. So, what kind of home should we do for the Striders, and where should we put them at? It's gonna have to be something with lava, which means that's already a 10 out of 10 thing for me because I love builds with lava. It's gonna have to have a roof because we have to make sure they don't get rain on. Or maybe we can do a cave or something. We already know what we're gonna do for the goats. It's gonna be a goat and a boat that floats with a moat. And that's gonna be amazing. And we already know where that's gonna go. That's gonna go over there, kind of like diagonally behind Dyer's house in that water area. I will ban friendship in game. I'm too lazy playing more Yu-Gi-Oh. Hey, I'm allowed to reject any bans that I don't see fit, and I would never accept that ban. You never ban my friendship. Anything where the player has moved any amount of blocks is movement. True. See, so we just sit here and chat. Dun, 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 dun. Is throwing an ender pearl considered moving? Because technically we're teleporting. Oh, could that work technically? I don't know. I don't have it. It is free. I'm free too. Oh, you've been playing the Yu-Gi-Oh, right, Green? I remember used to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, so long ago when I was like me and my sister were already in it. I even found like a fourth of a deck that we used to have. Actually, I have them right here now that I think about it. Ancient Elf, the Cleric, Guardian, Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, #1. The Change of Heart, Witty Phantom, Man-Eater Bug. I don't know where all of our Yu-Gi-Oh cards used to be because we used to have a whole bunch of them. I also don't know why I just keep these on my on my desk. Card Destruction, Soul Exchange. I got another Change of Heart. Dispel, Ancient Telescope. Is there anything good in this one? Trap Hole, Remove Trap, the Cursed Dragon, the Great White, the Reverse Trap, the Great Soldier of Stone. What else we have? Another D-Spell? Shit, I don't think this was even the good deck. Because I know we used to have a whole bunch. I know my sister had the Dark Magician, and I had the Blue Eyes White Dragon set. But these are the only cards I know where they're at. I miss those days. I miss when I actually used to know how to play. Now I really don't know how to play at all. Yeah, this isn't even the good set of cards because they don't have any of the good cards in it. Wait, what was the question? You have an old school deck there. Oh, now I want to get you into Duel Master. Yeah, I mean, me and my sister used to really be into Yu-Gi-Oh. We were really into Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, and Pokemon all around the same time and stuff. I feel like I tried to download. I don't know what I had tried to download. I don't know if it was like a Digimon game I tried to download or if it was a Yu-Gi-Oh game I tried to download. But I feel like I tried to download something and it was confusing, so I gave up on it. Hmm. 1v1 me pillow fight, 3 balloons each. First one to 0 balloon loses. What kind of 1v1 are you doing? Are you doing a Yu-Gi-Oh battle or are you doing a Mario Kart? Cause that sounds like a Mario Kart battle instead of a with the balloons. All I need is a needle. I mean, that is true. That's why I cryptid. I didn't realize you joined the game. You know, I remember that because Willow at the moment is the Pikachu with the balloons. And and I don't remember much from it, but I do remember seeing that a brief moment of that. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon was my favorite too. My sister loved the Dark Magician. There we go. 10 minutes up. Hi, Cryptid. And there's a lid up there too. I was like, I gotta go make sure my striders don't despawn. I'll be back. Another challenge complete. But striders, here I go. Also, we got completely distracted. We were supposed to get frog lights and work on the frog home, and somehow we ended up bringing striders to the overworld. Okay. Do you like Green's bed? Didn't your bed used to be purple? You like her bed? Here you go. There you go. There you go. Good night. They want to rest. So I let them rest. Thank you, Green, for letting me use your house. You can't go above or below the current Y level? Okay. Okay. So I'm stuck on this Y level. Okay, okay. This is actually not that bad of a Y level. We gotta stay on this Y level. Go around over here. What do I have a lot of? I have snow, prismarine blocks. There we go. Okay. It's okay. We can still get work done like this. Here we go this way. Okay. So we're supposed to be here and we're going to add the snow for this. Oh no. No building. What's considered building? Because this is technically bridging. And I'm not really technically building. So do you mean like I can't place a block building, or what's considered building? No placing any blocks? What do you mean? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, um, six of us screw that. One ten of deck full. It was food channel for some reason. Oh my god. Oh my money. You mean God? You worship your things. I worship mine. Oh, what is with the Modi cheese thing? The Modi cave cheese. I remember seeing that, and I tuned out because I was just like, why are they talking about Modi cheese? um. It was purple, but I changed the sheets. I actually need to change the sheets again soon. Oh. Oh, the no building one is at the Y level, right? Placing any blocks, you can't place blocks. It's okay. Okay, so there's another 10 minutes of basically really lit. How far of a jump is that? We wouldn't need to make it to that stair, right? Oh my gosh! What? So now, basically, we're stuck here. Okay, so we're stuck on this Y level, and I can't say that word. Oh my gosh, okay. For 10 minutes. Okay, okay. So what? That's bad. Somebody needs to sleep so nothing catches on fire. So nothing catches on fire. Please and thank you. I'm going to thank you, Cryptid. Walk around basically at this level, which we are lucky that majority of the God. I hate it. I messed up on that. Well, I already broke freaking greens. Oh, where's the chocolate at? Oh, I hate this so much. Do you want help with the Striders? The Striders are gonna stay at Green's place because I don't know where to put them. I don't have a home for them yet. Oh, I'm gonna. No. I hate dark chocolate. Why'd you be mean? It's like one of the hardest words to try to ring. No, I already put the saddle on them, so they shouldn't despawn. Ow, I hate the taste of dark chocolate. Yeah, well, it's wonderful. Amazing. I'm glad we get to enjoy this beautiful path that I made. That is the most used word in the English language. Yeah, and it didn't process in my head. Ah! Yes, I want the blocks back, please and thank you. I think the word A is actually more difficult. No, actually, I think V is probably more difficult because A, you don't really. I almost broke the no building by placing down a choker box. Oh, I almost broke that too. I was about to need more chocolate. Yeah. We're able to join the server. Um, okay, so this is technically a private server that I let people that I like trust. Like, I don't particularly know you as well as I know everybody on the server just yet. So as of right now, I kind of have to say no. But it doesn't mean that like in the future it would be a no, but I just mean like right now it's a no. I'm sorry. It is it is technically like my first world ever I ever started on Java. And so it's really special to me and there's like requirements you kind of have to meet before I allow like new people to join. You can just get around that by using one or and or whatever. You have the complete restructure your sentence to avoid using the word the. Yes, you really do, because that's literally what I was doing. I was thinking so hard on making sure I didn't say the by saying like that or those or something like that. But in the end, I had my thought completely developed, like formed in my head and didn't function in the right there in the dead center of it. Oh wait, is the map on the same level as us? Oh, it is. We can technically look at the map. Also, hold up. I want to look at it with this resource pack on because the map looks. I don't know why the map looks really good with this resource pack on. And I think it's because of like the invisible item frames and having all the blocks be connected and stuff. Yeah, like I like how it makes this look. And so then it makes everything just look so nice. Okay, so right over here, and that area is where we're thinking about building the boat for the goat with that floats with the moat right here, because that's like a big enough area. Granted, it's like near the pillager outpost, but it shouldn't be that much of a difficulty if we have like a path that goes this way, which completely avoids it. And then we're gonna have to redo the maps here and update them because now they have lily pads on them. Wait. Does the IRL ban only take effect once? Because you said the twice after the first one. I mean, it only takes effect one time. So after I broke it, I already did the punishment for it. So I guess yes, it only takes effect once. I don't know how to properly answer that. Long story short, if I fail the challenge, then the challenge is kind of over because the whole point is you guys just want me to eat that disgusting chocolate. And so since I've already ate the chocolate, the whole thing is technically done. Um. So yeah, so the boat with the goat that floats with a moat is gonna go there. Then why we lose? Where can we put the striders? And what kind of home can we build for the striders? Um, I don't think I've ever seen anybody build like a structure for the striders. Should we build a home for them in the nether actually? You never know. No, 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 the reason why we lose. Should have been the reason why we lose. I mean, we have this mountain area-ish right here. We could technically do something there. Yeah, like right up in here. Like there's literally nothing there. We're still technically close enough to spawn. Or even on like this side. Well, technically the chorus fruit's there. So long. Hmm. What's something we can do for the Striders? Leave me, okay. See, because this side right here is kind of just like all off limit because it's all trees and we need lava. And that trees and lava does not mix. This is kind of far away and I don't really want them to be over there. Actually, thank you.
Hello viewers of the chat. I am the Cosmo of Wisdom, and I share these words of advice with you. Be sure to be thankful for what you have currently, because there are some who have nothing. Thank you for your time.
Wisdom. Wisdom. You take it however you see it. Take this off now. I did those two. Okay, so yeah, we're actually going. I'm gonna keep the Striders in Green's house, but we're going to actually build a home for them in the Nether because that seems more fitting. Maybe like some type of stable with the Oh, I see where I failed now. Okay. We'll make like some stable in the Nether for them so we can use like if you ever want to like just ride a Strider in the lava, we can do that. Okay. We're gonna do something real quickly. We're gonna put these up. Okay. We gotta get back on track. We're gonna go to the Nether. We're gonna kill some magma slimes. We're gonna take them to the frogs. We're gonna get some light. Take the lights. Come back. Work on the frog area. We're going to finish the frog areas. Oh, we need sand. Because I need glass. We're probably gonna need more glass.
Hello, viewers of the chat. I am the Cosmo of Wisdom, and I share these words of advice with you. Be sure to be thankful for what you have currently, because soon I will come to steal it all away from you. Thank you for your time.
I'm like, did you take the exact same message that Lit post? But no, you've taken the message and twisted it into the way that you would take it. Nice one. Nice. Boom, boom. Da-dum. Hide your things, hide your stuff, because Green's gonna come and take it if you don't. Swiggity swoop, swoop, swiggity swoop. Green's gonna take all your booty. No, it's swiggity swig. I can't remember what it is with the penguin, the newt penguin. It's like swiggity swoot coming from that booty or something like that. What was I doing? Dropping this off. Putting this over here. Potato. Sugar. Yeah, swiggity swoot. Swooty, coming for that booty. Yeah! That was Cosmo of Wisdom. I guess that's true. It was the Cosmo of Wisdom. That speaks for the chat. Okay. We gotta stay on track. We're staying on track. Get the frog lights. Get the frog lights. Get the frog lights. Work on the frog thing. Get the frog lights. Work on the frog thing. Get the frog lights. Work on the... Hello. Goodbye. Get the frog lights. Work on the frog thing. Get the frog lights. Work on the frog thing. Get the frog lights. We go this way. Hopefully there'll be one that we can get closer. Get the frog lights. Get the frog light. Get the frog lights. We're not getting distracted. We're not getting distracted. Get the frog lights. Get the frog lights. Get the frog lights. Get the frog lights. What's in the foreign land? Who am I saying? Get the frog lights. We're getting frog lights. We're getting frog lights. Where is the magma? Where are you? Hold on to you. Hold on to me. Hold on to something I can't see. But I still hold on to you. Hold on to me. Hold on to something I can't see. When you still... Where are they? Those are too far. Oh, there goes one. Okay. Oh, okay. We'll start with this one over here. What are you doing in here? I thought you guys didn't even spawn in this biome. Come on, little guy. Let's go. I know you want to. I got some friends up here that would love to meet you. Come on. Come on, magma cube. Let's go. Let's go. I don't need you, technically. So we're gonna move you kind of like over here so you hopefully can't eat them. Okay. Come over here. Come on. Oh. Do you see me down here? You see me? You see me? Come on. Hey, you need to come over here. I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be interesting trying to get who has priority over this. So wait, Cosmo is wisdom. Cosmo of wisdom is actually a gremlin and decides. No, he just gives out wisdom. Come on, Magma Cube, get your butt up here. What are you? Oh my gosh. I'm hating this. Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now come over here. Frog lights. Frog lily pad. They're hiding in fear. I'll bring a third boat so I didn't think it was gonna be used so soon. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I think the green one ate it. So we need... Yoop. And bum. We need... No, where'd they go? So we need a few more. So the green one ate that one, and then we need the orange one to eat too, and we need one more green one. I like how I like one block, literally one block of lava, and here I am. I go and hop right in there like an idiot. Is that another one in there? Oh, it's a big one. We can get a whole bunch of lights. Come on. Okay. And then... There we go. There you go. Eat up. Oh, wait, no. The orange one ate it. Oh, the green one. I need the green one. Oh my gosh, no, the orange one's too greedy. Some things. Oh, yeah, yeah. Come on, let's go. Field trip. We're just gonna get a whole bunch of lights. Because if we can have a whole bunch of little ones, then... Or not little, but if we have like a medium-sized ones, then we can get a whole bunch of little ones up here. And then... we'll be able to... by some chance, get a whole bunch of just random ones. Well, with this mini, I could technically move the white one back over, and then we can just get a whole bunch of colors. We'll just move the white one back over. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. There's so many people on. Bum ba ba dum bum. Let's go, Magma Cream, Magma Cube Party, Magma Cube Party. Okay, you're gonna have to be little. I'm sorry, but Magma Cube Party, yeah, reunited and it feels so good. Na 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 na. Okay, let's go, everybody. Party time over here. Oh, look, it's a green. No party at my place. That's rude to have a party in my place while I'm on the server too and everything. Let's go. Party over here. Whoop, whoop. Party over there. Whoop, whoop. Technically, it's a party in the nether. Oh, there's a big one up here. Come on. Come on down. There's a spinning steering wheel I've been meaning to touch. I might be in the nether. Don't think my powers can't reach and smite you in the overworld. Come on. Because I do not think that they cannot reach you from the overworld. Lights! Lights! All the lights! So many lights! Come on. Oh! I got a check! What is this? With our powers combined, have all frog lights in your inventory. I got another one! Oh, how'd you get in the boat? I didn't even know. Oh, well, it didn't matter anyways. He kind of ate his guess. You can put them in the boat and he ate the boat. What the fuck? I didn't know that was a thing. She has all the infinite stones. Yes. Half of you as we dead. I was just about to say that. Oh my gosh. Massive dub. Do you have the achievement already, Green? Yes, yes. What color are you needing? Oh, well, actually, I already have all the colors. So I'm actually good. And I got the colors I needed. I needed these two colors. So thank you, Green. Well, no. I needed 2 of each to put in the frog homes. And I have 2. And I didn't know this was an achievement, honestly. I'm quite surprised. I did not know that. Yeah. But thank you. I am off this way now. We got our lights. We got our lights. We got our lights. They're so pretty. I love the frog lights. Yomp. Yomp. Let's go, 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 let's go. Okay, we got the frog lights. We got the frog lights, and we're not being distracted. We got the frog lights, we're not being distracted. We got the frog lights, we're not being distracted, okay? Not being distracted. Actually, I'm being distracted by Discord. I have messages I need to look at real quickly. Okay. Now we're not being distracted, okay? We're not being distracted. Okay, so frog lights. Green goes over here.
Distraction, 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 distraction.
No distractions. No distractions. Okay, there we go. We got the frog lights down. Check. Now we need this one. And we got snow, packed ice, regular ice, blue ice, snow top. We'll put water. What else? What else? What else? No distractions. We got the frog lights not being distracted, and immediately get distracted. Shush, 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 shush. I'm here to steal more paper and steal all the paper you need. Just get all the sugar cane. Sugar cane? Sugar? You know what I mean. Also, we have hydration. 3 hydrations. Okay. Okay.
Hello
Okay.
viewers of the chat.
Where is
The
it?
Cosmo of Wisdom is back. I am here to say, this is a distraction. 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 This is a distraction.
Distraction. Did you spell distraction wrong?
Distraction, 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 distraction,
Oh my
distraction,
gosh, I
distraction.
was so confused. I'm like, did Lit mean to send it like that? I wasn't 100% for sure. Okay. Like this. Okay, now we
Oh no,
do...
chat is drowning. Glug 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 glug
Don't
glug
drown
glug
chat.
glug glug.
Why are you drowning chat? What did chat ever do to you? Don't stop trying to drown yourself, chat. That. More snow. More snow. More snow. We snow in it. We snow. Snow. We do this. We put this here because I need silky smooth. Get rid of that. And then, what was this? That was packed ice. We put a little bit of blue ice. We put some blue ice right here. We got a little bit of blue ice. We have packed ice. Put a little bit of regular ice here. Not what I meant to do. Here. There. Maybe mix in like this. And then packed ice, and we do that. And we, and this maybe. And then put some more. We put like a boom, and then like a boom, and then like that, and then like this. What the world? I can't English clearly. Oi, moi. I'm a good distraction. Oi. TV second to cat. Ian, no, Ian, yes. Everybody's just putting their Twitch. What the world? Okay, it is. Oh my gosh. Distractions, exactly distractions. Drowning chat. No moving your mouse, meaning a two and one being no building and no moving the camera. You know, I should have just made stream a just chatting stream because obviously you guys are just not wanting to get anything done today.
Want to hear my impression of a jet ski? Badu badu da. Bad da da badum. I'm a jet ski.
That's an interesting jet ski because I don't think I've ever heard of jet ski. So, nice impression of a jet ski. Mir gets them in there. It's primers. Any primers get in there? What the fudge? Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, we can have regular ice. Regular ice melts if it's near torches, now that I think about it. So we have to use packed ice and blue ice. I was about to say, I just realized that. I was like, I don't remember placing water there. Oh, I mean, I'm not really distracted. I can't do anything. Because I'm not about to eat more chocolate. So my plan is to, after we lay down the snow, we make like a little bit more. I mean, you can move. I mean, there's no point of moving when I'm working on a build. And if I can't build, then there's no point of moving. So I might as well just sit here and keep chatting about what we're going to do in the build. Okay, so we're gonna place down more snow. We're gonna build up like little blankets of snow.
Oh no, someone saved chat from drowning. Glug 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 glug. The only way to save chat is to sub to Kiki at twitch.tv/Keekeerocks. Glug 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 glug.
Why you keep drowning yourself? You're gonna make me take your pool away, chat, if you keep trying to drown yourself. That's what you should do whenever people do something like that. Like when it sees like glug, it like triggers an image where it just puts chat inside of a swimming pool, because basically what you're trying to do is just drown yourself. And so that would be like a perfect like, oh, I wonder if there's a way to do that. Oh, I don't know. I don't think there is. That'd be so cool though. Oh, well, there's phantoms. I ain't doing anything. I ain't do it. I ain't do it. I ain't do it. Primes, it's free. Yes. Prime, it's free. Get some subs. I mean, technically, if you have Amazon Prime, then you automatically have a free Twitch Prime just sitting there. And I mean, if you're not using it on anybody else, you're just wasting free money a month. And why do that when you can totally use it on a sub, whether it be for me or somebody else, and give them free money? And you know what else you get with that? You get games, you get a cool looking badge, you get these cool emotes, and you get ad-free viewing. Like, why would you not do that? Like, help me to help you to help somebody else. Get free money today by using that Twitch Prime. You get free life insurance. Oh, I don't know about that one, but it's free, free, free. So you should do it, do it, do it, and not waste it, waste it, waste it. But yeah. I just remember I need to set up. I need to reset up the. I need to reset up some PNG tubers for you guys because I had them set up a certain way, but then now we do it a different way, and so now I need to fix that. So that's something else we need to do. We need to figure out if there's a way to add the name to the Dino Nuggie, so whoever does the first would be able to.
Guys, it's like free money. Give Kiki your free money. Oh, and don't forget that chat can't swim and is going to drown without subs. Glug 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 glug.
Chat, you're gonna make me invest in some swimming lesson for you guys if you keep trying to drown yourself. Stop it. But actually, you're gonna make me invest in doing some art and make somebody freaking buy a pool picture so I can just stick it in there. So every time you do that, it's just you guys freaking. Well, honestly, I want to. Okay, so with BLM, I want to kind of do what I've seen other people doing, which they have like spawn in like random items.
I discovered Kiki after a terrible car accident.
Oh my gosh,
I
not
was
this
in a
again.
coma for weeks. One day, the nurse decided to play Twitch in the room, specifically to Kiki's channel. I immediately awoke. I went to mute the channel, but it was then that Kiki's mom called Kiki in the middle of her stream, saving me the effort. Kiki saved my life. Kiki's mom saved my sanity.
How did you know my mom literally like just walked in like not that long ago? Cause she was asking me about the food. What the fudge greed? No, it's true. My mom said so. You get to keep your things. Isn't getting jump scared for now. My dad owns Twitch is true. I have the feeling that this will eventually be a Twitch highlight. Ouch. But no, what was I saying?
For $4.99 you can give chat a nice little floaty and stop them from drowning. Glug 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 glug.
Stop drowning, chat. But what I've been trying to say is that I've seen people have like well, these people know how to make art, which I don't know how to make art, but I wish I could draw, but I can't draw. But they have like these little icons that like, oh, look, chat, you can stop drowning now. You have floaties. And it would be so cool if I could just, you know, have little floaties pop up, but I can't. But thank you for another gifted sub. Oh, you gifted a sub to Willow. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, back to the thought
For
that I've been trying.
$4.99 a month, you can feed all the chatters in Kiki's chat. We eat pennies.
No! You can't eat pennies.
Hooray. Chat lives to drown another day.
You're not. Stop trying to drown, cat. Chat, stop. Stop trying to drown yourself. You can't drown yourself. But yeah, okay. So, what I've been trying to say is, I've been seeing on TikTok with the Biku bot, which I have, and that's how we're able to do stuff like this, where you can trigger things, and trigger things happen over here, or even the chat cat, or the PNG avatar for you guys is run by BLM, and I'm able to have like where I can set up where you can redeem something and it redeems a random item for you guys. So it would be cool. But I would have to find somebody who can do art like that. I can do like somebody like commission, like maybe like chat wants a little knife and it'll be like a little knife, or maybe chat wants a hat, or chat wants a swimming pool because chat keep trying to drown themselves, or maybe chat will have little floaties. But yeah, we can do random stuff like that. But the thing is, that's a lot of money to write to have redeem, to have somebody draw, which is why I haven't like invested in it, because I know I could possibly just like look up pictures and stuff and like clip them and stuff like that, but I don't. I want it to all be like the same style, if you get what I mean. And I thought we were, yeah, you are a dog. I'm sorry. I was just speaking really fast screen because I was trying to get out this idea that we've literally been talking about for the past 10 minutes. Literally was sitting here for 10 minutes for me on the same topic. You're just dragging all of us into the water. I think, yeah, we'll drown all of us so Kiki can swim. No, why? I would just hold you guys. I know how to swim. Chat wants a pony. See? And that's something else I could do. Like, it would be like just a whole bunch of little things. It would just be like random items. Like, it could be a pony and chat could like redeem a random pony. Like, you never know. Or we can have more dino nuggies. And we have different dino nuggies. Like, it's something like that that we feel like it would be like really cool to be able to set up. But that's a lot of little things that I would have to commission that I at the moment don't have the money for. But it's like a future project thing that I want to do for stream. So yeah, chat holding up chat who is holding chat, and it's a never-ending cycle. It technically is an ending cycle because that's a lot of details to be trying to do like that. Okay. I don't want that. We need to add snow. Silky spoon. Okay, let's get this done. Let's get
For
this
only
done.
$4.99 a month, you can give Kiki your money.
I mean, you're not wrong there. Cosmo, my mom is literally up. Why are you barking at me? Oh my gosh. You're just as worse as Chad. Chad, Cosmo needs my attention. He wants to go outside. I will be right back. Do not drown yourself in this water, okay? I will be right back. Yep. I have returned. Dun, 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 dun. I am back. Hi, back. I'm Haley. Well, hi, Haley. It is Haley. It is a Haley. A Haley. Okay, so we have this. We should. We should. We have to make the tower out of the packed ice because I don't want to risk the regular ice melting. We're gonna put this up, put that up. We have the frog lights. Get rid of that, get rid of that. That. I need to put this up. Okay. Now, we want to get the frogs in here first. Build it up, and then we'll work on the ice spike afterwards. So we can see how high we can kind of go with it and make it... Like, the tree was kind of easy. The ice spike is going to be a little bit difficult. Okay, let's go get the glass, and we'll start working on this. Okay, I see nobody tried to drown chat, so that is good. Yeah, mini ice spikes. I don't know exactly how well it will work, because I actually kind of want to do a few different things. I want this, or actually no, I want this. We need this. I have some ideas. Was that drown chat? No, you can't drown chat.
Did someone say to drown chat? Alright. Waterboarding time, chatters.
No!
Glug 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 glug
Stop.
glug glug glug.
Stop. You're gonna permanently wear floaties every time now if you want to keep trying to drown chat. You're gonna permanently... I'm gonna make y'all... Oh, no. Make y'all permanently have floaties. Okay. No drowning chat. You've gotten your gifted sub, which means you have floaties, so you're not allowed to drown yourself no more. Okay. That we did. What do? We do 2 and then we go in. But it's fine. Nope. 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 You made the rules earlier. You wrote for $4.99 you can give chat a nice little floaties and stop them from drowning. And then the gifted sub was given, so chat has floaties, and you can't drown yourself nowhere now. We did, yep, it's right here. I have photographic proof. Okay, so 2 up. And then we go in. How did I do this? I did just a ring around. Nope. Nope. You can't remove the floaties. Floaties cannot be removed after money has been donated to give you floaties. Besides, you need floaties anyways. It's a safety precaution. It's to keep chat safe.
Alright, no more waterboarding then. Let me just grab a sledgehammer and bust the kneecaps. Subs to give chat knee pads.
You know, I don't know what to say about that one. Do dogs technically have kneecaps? Is that a thing? And can dogs technically hold a sledgehammer? No one said we couldn't do that. I don't know. Probably wait. Whose kneecaps are we breaking first? Cosmos of Wisdom? No, but I can't. Yeah, your Cosmo Wisdom is trying to break their kneecaps for some reason. I don't know why you guys want to do that, but Green is saying that you could totally give yourself knee pads, but I don't know if If you guys really wear, if you really have knees, that's the thing. No, torture is not fun. No, 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 no. Worry about a thing. No torture. Please don't worry. Nope, no torture. You're gonna make me take your privilege away of having fun. Lipod. Oh, it's like a heart. Okay. Anything. Okay, now we need to get the frogs in here.
Help, I cannot swim. Get your subs in. Kiki literally saved my life. Glug 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 glug. Bubble bubble
Where?
bubble.
What do you mean you can't swim? Also, secondly, where did my second lead go? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go, you frogs. Look at the frogs swimming! Repeat. And I want to say, what happens to your floaties? What do you mean you can't swim? You should be floating. Don't worry about a thing. Oh my gosh. Frogs, please just get up here. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Oh my gosh. I love the frogs. I love y'all to death, but you guys walk so slow. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We just need to get them inside, and then we can do all the decorating after they get inside. Come on. Let's go. No! I wasn't trying to put that. I was trying to play some like. Oh my gosh. Why are they doing this to me? I didn't even do that. Where'd they go? Where? Okay, now where's the frogs at? Where? Okay, nope, come back here. Okay, where's the second one at? Where'd the second one go? Where'd the second frog go? Where'd they go? Oh, it's up there. Stay up there. Stay up there. Stay up there. Stay up there. You know? How do I get the other one up here now? Okay, we just stay right here. We'll just stand right here. Did you know that the Warden and the Strider were made by the same person who created the Aether mod and is now one of the people who helped create Minecraft? Yeet. How high can frogs jump? Because that feels like that's... Okay. Okay, so I didn't know that. I know people talked about how the Strider and the Warden like skin is like similar, but I did not know that it was created by the same person. Right along with, why are you? Right along with, I did not know that the person who created the Aether mod, which people are saying that. But I did know, because of the Aether mod being a very, very popular mod, that Minecraft did hire them. Did hire him into like being part of it. But now people are talking about, you know, because of like where the Warden is and like the area and stuff, and like having that giant portal, that portal is probably going to lead to a new dimension. And that new dimension is somewhere that the, you know, like the warden is trying to protect, because, you know, a warden is basically somebody that protects, like, or like keeps either something in or keep people out and stuff. And so people are like hinting at maybe the portal leading to maybe the ether being added to the like Minecraft and stuff, which I've never done. I've never like played that, but you know, that would be nope. Get in, 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 get in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That took way too long. But I did not know that they made the Warden and Strider mod, but I did know that I did know that they did join Minecraft and help to create Minecraft stuff. Guards would probably be more fitting than. Oh yeah, guard. Well, yeah, that makes sense. A guard would probably be more fitting. But you get what I mean. It's still like you get what I mean though. The warden's there to keep either us out or keep something in, and that's basically the portal and stuff. Um uh Oh, I love it. Too cute. Okay, now what I want to do is add this. I want to add these, which basically would be like a representation of snow. But I'm hoping they don't get in the way of like frogs hopping around and stuff. I was talking and I was muted because oh my gosh, there's my dad walked up in my room and was talking about the thing that I've been trying to like not think about because I don't know what to do. And so I've been using like the stream to like distract me, and then I had to mute because he came in there and started talking to me, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to think about it because I don't know what I want to do. Because either way, I feel like I'm gonna like disappoint people whichever way I go, and like I don't know what to do really. But what I was saying is, this is done, and it looks cute. And the snow inside is like look like it's like snowing inside. And we have like the little mini ice spike. We have like I probably could put like more snow over here, but I don't want to like overcrowd it. So simple is best. So the only one I don't know really what to do now is I don't know what to do for like the orange frogs. Because technically they just need a warm biome. Like I can do like another representation of the dark oak because that's technically where we got them from. Or I can do acacia. I can do a desert. Desert means I should not put cactus in there because that would be really bad. I guess I could technically put... I like the Badlands idea. Would you get orange frogs from the Badlands? Badlands could be kind of cool. And then we can get... Can you get like the dead bushes from the Badlands and like stick them in like a flower pot? Can you technically do that? Meet you on the way down. Okay, well we can do that. Looks so cute. Thank you for the gift of sub. Also make sure you're hydrated and getting plenty of rest. Yes, Krypton. Make sure you stay hydrated and get plenty of rest, even though you're totally on Minecraft right now. Well, why would you need it? Can you replace a bush, a dead bush? I don't know if you can place the dead bush. I thought you had to like put it in a flower pot or something. Put that up in there. Put the packed ice up in there. I was like, what the? Alright, everyone take a nap right now. Good, Cryptic. Go and get some rest. Also, thank you for the compliment on the frog. So cute. I'm done. Need an order. Wait, I am done. Need an order 66. I don't need it. I'm done. You don't need an order 66. Good. Okay. Over here, coincidence. Me too, Cryptid. Oh my gosh. Did someone say order 66? Ah, yeah, you bet. Bye, Ian. Bye, Cryptid. Enjoy your naps. I can't say the same because I know I'm not going to take a nap because it's already too late in the day for me to take a nap. So I might as well go ahead and just stay up. Ooh. I love Order 66. That's actually so funny. You just use that to threaten them and then they get off real quick. Good rush. Hey, nap time is best time. Nap time is good time. Get all comfy, cozy, everybody. Do you know where a desert even is? Yeah, I know where a desert is. I've cleaned like a lot of sand out of a desert. You just have to parkour the path. But I'm going to a Badlands because we need red sand. Plus I need to see what a Badland kind of looks like so we can figure out how we want to go about doing it. So let's put this stuff up. Frog lights, I'm assuming would go over here is what I'm thinking. Okay, we're gonna go to a Badlands. What kind of... I got white. Okay, I got terracotta. Okay, we're gonna just go to the Badlands so we can remember, like, get a view of what it looks like and figure it out. So we can have our inspiration. Bye, Cryptid. Get better soon. Hope your symptoms stays relatively mild. Yeah, the path isn't straightforward and it's not the most safest path, but I want some things to not change on the server. And I enjoy the parkour part of that path, okay? It's fun. I was like, hi, kitty. Lily pad looks cute. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the lily pads. We're about to finish. Actually, we're going to try to finish this. We're about to start on the last one. This is taking a lot longer than it should have, since they kept wanting to keep drowning chat and then people want to make me stop doing things. I might make an alternative route for the jungle path. Wait, no. Yeah, jungle path. Rather than help her with it, fair enough. What do you mean by like an alternative route? Do you mean like you might like change the material? Or did you find like another jungle closer and you might make a new path there? What do you mean by that, Green? Oh, so somebody's mowing the grass outside and they're really loud. Oh, next door neighbors are mowing the grass. Branching off from somewhere else to that portal. Where could you possibly branch off? This is like... it's what do you mean? It's just a straightforward path. Where else could you possibly want to go? I thought that was a dual wielding pigment for a moment, and I'm about to say I've never seen that. Also, where would you even go with that, Green? I see somebody's been cobblestone, or I guess stone pathing it through the Crimson Forest. It's fun if you're not called assholes who dies, the parkour. Yeah, I mean, it's not that dangerous. I don't understand. The jungle path and that path are... the jungle path and that path are right next to each other, so maybe just an offshoot of that. Do you... wait. Do you... oh, okay. So you mean you're going to make a path to the desert off of the jungle path? Is that what you mean? Because, I mean, if you want to make a path, technically you can make a path from the Nether Fortress. Because the Nether Fortress comes up right behind the desert biome. So you can build a path off the Nether Fortress. I don't know if that would be helpful or not. Let me see something. Okay, yeah. Never mind. That's not gonna... okay, so... we want a little bit of red sand. The fortress being connected to both paths is why that I thought of that actually. Oh, okay. How do I get dead bushes? If I mine this, that's not what I meant to do. Do I need shears to get dead bushes? Oh, okay, that makes sense. So, how will we do this? Because of it being so short, I want to incorporate all the colors. Maybe we just do like patches of all the different colors. And then like maybe, ooh, wait, is this coarse dirt? We might have to add some coarse dirt. This is coarse dirt, right? Yep. Add a little bit of coarse dirt. Inside your tornado. I don't think I have any iron on me. I do not. I need to keep a shears in my ender chest. I forgot I took all my iron out to make the beacon. But did I ask you how are you doing, kitty? How are you today? Oh, let's get some red sand. Tornado. Get a little bit of this. Let's see. I guess we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. I need some iron. Give me some iron. Iron, iron, iron. Pants on fire. I don't want you. You're not iron. Iron. There's no iron here. Is there iron over here? There's no iron over there. Guess we're hunting for some iron. Dun 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 dun. And I can't put cactus up in there because cactus would kill the frogs. Am I right? How to sleep over with friends? How are you? I am good. I'm actually wide awake because we drank that energy drink and now we're just trying to finish this last area up. But I need iron because I don't want to trek back to get shears. Because I didn't think about the fact that I might need that. Nope. 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 Okay. Forget it. We're going to go this way. But how was your sleepover? I remember having sleepovers. Those are so much fun. What do you mean confusing part? It's so easy to navigate, Green. I don't see what's confusing at all. Oh, yeah. Iron, 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 iron. Well, we got gold, but that's not iron. Because you have random pivots that lead nowhere. Nowhere's not. It all leads where it needs to lead. What do you mean there's random pivots? There is no iron up in here. I know gold has a higher chance of spawning in the Badlands, but I really need iron. At this rate, we're gonna be like, might as well have just went all the way back and got iron. Because we're probably going to... Oh, here goes some iron. Never mind. You just have to talk about it enough and it comes into existence. Okay. Do that real quickly. Do this real quickly. Grab this. Do that. Huh. 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 I'm amazing, you guys. Because you know, I always come prepared. I totally expected to not have wood anywhere where I can't make a furnace to make this and smelt everything. I totally meant to do that. Just like I totally meant to not bring shears so we can go exploring this and everything at night at the most safest part. You know, I totally meant to do all of this. I was drawing before I came to watch the stream, did a small art challenge. What was the art challenge? It's fun. One of my friends slept with me in bed and we pulled a mattress from a different room and put it next to us. So we were in the same room. Then my friend forced me to read her a children's book. Aww, that's cute. I thought you were about to say you like, oh my gosh, that you took a mattress from another room and stuck it on top of you guys, so you made like a sandwich of yourself with the mattresses. Feel alright. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ba-da-da-da. Mm. When you feel alright. Okay. Come over here. Get some wood real quickly. That was a bigger tree than I thought it would be. Okay. We're going in here real quickly. This is my hidey hole. Very lovely, you know. Very safe. Okay. Do that. Crafting table. Crafting table. Furnace. Furnace. There. Boom. Wood. That's not what I want there. There. Okay. Okay. Now, as we let this melt, I will take 2 seconds because I need to call my mom. So I will be right back again. I'm just going to throw up BRB anyways because I don't know how long this conversation is going to take.
I did mention earlier that Kiki's mom likes to talk on the phone during the streams, didn't I? Kappa.
Oh, where is this hole I just fell into? I'm over this. I'm back. I hate this whole situation. I don't. I hate. I need shears before I forget. Okay, we got dead bushes. Alright, not really. I'm annoyed at this point because I gotta make a decision about something that I don't know because and they want to keep saying it's easy, it's easy, it's a simple decision, it's either a yes or a no answer. While it might be a yes or a no answer, I don't know because I don't want to commit to something that I know I can't afford doing, even if I want to do it, because that's something I'm gonna have to deal with in the long run. And it's something I have to think about because that's something else I have to budget into my money that I don't already have that much of. But I'm doing what I want to do and I'm having fun doing it. I'm living my life how it is. But it makes it more difficult for stuff like that. Because as much as I because I gotta make the decision on if I'm going to continue on with the Friday night league that I used to bowl in. And wow, the reason why I was in it to begin with was because it was more like kind of like peer pressured into it because I kind of didn't want to be in it to begin with, but then I just felt bad because they're people that I've known and I felt bad saying no to them when they asked me because I really like the people, but I just because of it being a Friday night and Friday nights are like, granted, back then, Friday nights where I didn't do anything anyways, but just streamed with Taco or played video games. And that was what I did on Friday nights. Now, granted, if this was like maybe a Thursday night or something like that, it would be a little bit different because I didn't do anything on Thursday nights. But now, like, I do things at night. I have like people ask me about playing games at night. My friends ask me about going to do things in the evening. And like I do things now in the evening. Whereas if I join the league, this is a commitment that I have to be committed to doing every single week. And then on top of that, I'm already going to be doing a Sunday league, which is already money I'm going to have to pay for. Also doing a Friday league is more money that I have to end up is more money I'm gonna have to end up like paying, which wouldn't be bad if it was only like I only had to pay for the league and everything. But that's not the thing. The Friday night league is a big gambling kind of league. And so it's not only the money I have to pay for lineage, it's also having to pay for all the side pots that people do, all the side things that people like run during that league. So instead of only spending like $23 a week for my lineage, it's spending another 20 to 30 something dollars on the side pot. So it goes from only spending 23 to sometimes spending 42 to 50 more dollars every week that I don't have the money for because I don't work full time. I work part time. I stream, I make cakes, and I do stuff for Taco. I do things, but it's not enough things to equivalent to equal a full paycheck every week. And so because of that, I don't technically have like I'm already committed. I am 100% committed to the Sunday League because the Sunday League doesn't interfere with anything really. It still gives me the time to like watch Ian streams on Sunday. If I feel like playing games with him enough time, I can do that. It gives me time to be able to go to league. It gives me time in the morning to do things, and it gives me time afterwards to do things. The Sunday League I am fine with. The Friday Night League is such a money sink, and I don't I don't know if I can financially handle it, even if I want to be there. But me being how I am in my personality, I feel bad if I just dip on my team. Even though they already know that they know I don't want to be out there, which is true. I kind of don't want to be out there because first off, it's an hour drive away from the house. So well, actually it's more like 45 minutes, but because of traffic and everything, it's like 45 minutes drive there and back. Most times I'm not even getting home until after 10 o'clock, after 11 o'clock most nights, depending on if nothing goes wrong. Then I go to the gym on Saturday morning and I wake up at 6 a.m. So I'm not getting that much sleep. And then, like I was saying, I usually spend $40 to $60 every week. But if I win the side pots, then I make the money back. But because they're changing how the pots go now, then sometimes it's not a guaranteed thing no more now because of how they changed it, because they got tired of the same people winning last year. So now it's more random. And when things are more random, there's a least likely chance of, it always being the same person. So why would I want to chance my money into that? But then I don't want to feel like I'm disappointing the people who I always used to get in with, because I didn't want to actually have to get in there anyways. Also, hi Morningstar, welcome. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of like a big rant of like that I've been trying to basically avoid off stream, but I'm being pressured because I am doing something that's very kind of negative and bad for the other people, because I shouldn't keep holding this off because the league does start in 3 weeks. And if I'm still thinking if I can't keep holding off on what my answer is, because I have to give them an answer because they need to know if they need to find another person or not. And I don't know. Like, I've just been trying to avoid this off stream. I've just been trying to distract myself because I didn't want to think about it. I just wanted 3 simple hours of just gaming, and it hasn't been like that. And oh my gosh, I'm just on edge right now. Also, yes, there's a Dino Nuggy. Dino Nuggy is for whoever redeems the first channel. Like, whoever's the first person in stream and redeems the first channel point that's now there, they get to be the Dino Nuggy of the day, which is green for today. And so, yeah, I hope you're having a good Wednesday. I'm sorry, like, you just had to come in the middle of my rant. So yeah, so like my mom keeps wanting to say, this is the simple thing. It's either a yes or a no answer. It's not a yes or a no answer because I have so many things I got to budget with the money I have, because I don't work a full-time job. I don't want to work a full-time job. I don't want to be like a typical person that lives their life away by working and slaving a 9-to-5 job, 40 hours a week, and you don't do nothing. You don't enjoy life like that. I just I don't know what to do. Because to me, who likes to please people and don't want to make nobody upset, I don't want to let down the team because we did good. We came in second. We ended up with like $400 each, which is good. I mean, I don't, but like at the same time, I can't afford it on what I live off of. Like I already have to budget so much how it is right now, which means I sometimes have to cut out things that I might want to do, but I can't because there are other priority things. But I'm okay with cutting it out if that means I still get to play my video games, if I still get to stream and see you guys. Because you guys are just like the highlight of my day and stuff like that. It's just so hard sometimes to figure out what to do. Mm. I, I, I just don't know what to do. But I can't keep pushing it off because if I ended up saying no, then I'm going to be the bad person anyways. Because I just
Speaking
give
on
them.
behalf of all of your friends, just know that no matter how you go about things, we will always be here and be supportive of you. You are an amazing person. Kiki Heart.
Thanks, Green. When the Sunday one, you're already part of something. It sounds like the Friday one isn't what you want. No, it's all right. It's all right. I don't mind all the things you're doing. I just can't stop looking at your avatar, not in Minecraft. Your VTuber is adorable. Thank you. Do you know what will make you happier? By not joining the Friday one, I'm sure you won't disappoint anyone. It honestly doesn't sound like you want to be a part of it, and you can't always please everyone. It's okay. Don't be upset about it. It's just try not to put pressure on yourself. It's just hard because that's basically just been bothering me. And it's just been building up because of like I enjoy the Friday night people and I feel bad if I tell them I don't want to do it because honestly, I don't want to be out there because like Friday, like I feel like Friday night's like a big night for like people who do work 9 to 5 jobs. They're like it's a night they can finally stay up on and play video games. Or there's people who I usually play games with who stream on Friday night that I don't get to watch either. And I just like I want to bowl and I don't want to let them down, but at the same time, I don't want to also be out there. Like, I don't want to make a full commitment on it because I wouldn't mind doing it, but I don't have a full commitment because I don't have the money to financially be confident in being able to like to be able to pay for it. Because like especially in this year I don't have the money because like there's TwitchCon coming up, that I've already done all of that. The only thing left that I have to pay for is the tickets that should be coming out at the beginning of August. They've mentioned TwitchCon in Paris, which Emilio mentioned possibly wanting to meet up, him and Florian.
We've
and
all had our ups and
like,
downs,
I want to,
but we should always remember that even in the darkest situations, there's always going to be a light in the tunnel. A wise cookie once told me, be the person you want to be, not the person others want you to be. Because you deserve to be yourself. We all love you for who you are, Kiki. Kiki heart, Kiki heart.
Thank you, Lid. I'm sure they will understand if you tell them why you can't go. If you don't want to do something, you are not forced to. No one can force you. That's true. Like, yeah, I like I don't know, cause like it's not a complete no, but it's also not it's not a complete yes. Like, I love bowling, but I can't technically afford it with everything I already have to worry about. But I don't. I I I don't know. Here, have a heart. Thank you. Thank you for all the hearts, everybody. I didn't mean to cry, but I think all the pressure just finally like got to me, and I've been trying not to let it, and I think it over the past like few weeks it's just been tacking on, and it finally just broke. Cause it's like my dad's telling me that my old team said one thing, but then my sister's telling me my old team says something else. And so I don't know who's telling me the truth. Because he's telling me that they said that they know that I don't want to be out there, which is true. Because when I'm out there, I'm literally always on my phone. I'm not a very social person. Like, I don't really know many of the people out there. I'm usually on my phone trying to hook up to the Wi-Fi, try to watch the streams, trying to be part of like people gaming and stuff, or talking to you guys. And I'm not usually 100% there, but I do still give them some of my attention because it's rude if I don't. But at the same time, I like I don't know. I don't. It's okay. There's no shame in crying. It happens, and there's nothing wrong with doing it. When pressure builds up, it's hard not to burst. So you're like, yeah, I'm an introvert. Sit in chat. We're waiting for the round. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Green. I'm an introvert, and I stream to try to help with like trying to open up better, because my tendency is I don't speak to nobody unless I have something to say to you. So even at work, I literally only talk to like, if I don't have something to say to somebody, I won't say anything to you at all, which will give off that vibe that I just hate you, or I'm just a negative person, or I don't talk to nobody. But then when I become like, when I'm actually close and trusting of somebody, then I become like basically like an extrovert to them. But I'm still technically an introvert to everybody else that I don't 100% like trust. And so like but I'm 99% introvert, in my opinion. Dude, we can be introverts together, yes. Introverts together. You don't feel comfortable being out there, then you shouldn't have to be out there. For real. Like, I enjoy doing it, and I have fun being out there. It's just, I feel like if I tell them no, I'm letting them down. And I feel like my no doesn't lean on more because I'm not wanting to be out there. It leans more on I can't afford it. And if I use that excuse, then it goes back to where I've been of, well, if you didn't work part-time, if you worked full-time, if you had a different job that made more money, if you did something else than what you're doing right now, you wouldn't be in this struggle. And then you could do it if you want to do it. But because you're choosing to stay where you are, not looking for a new job, not doing something that pays more, then you're basically putting your own self in this situation, and it's basically your fault. And so, like, I don't know what to say on the reason why I don't want to. On stream, you do great. I mean, I'm still struggling with being open regardless on who it is towards. I do pray I could do that. Yeah, thank you, Kitty. I'm trying. Like it's hard, and like sometimes I don't always know what to talk about and stuff like that. But I try to I try to be a good streamer. I try to make sure I talk to everybody, even if there's like nobody talking. I just try to talk because I feel like it's a small step towards something. Ignoring the stuff with what affects other people, if it actually would, what would be more beneficial to you specifically? What would be more beneficial to me specifically? Like, I mean, it would benefit me because it's more practice for bowling, and it's just me basically getting out of the house because I like 9 times out of 10 I will be in the house. I probably wouldn't even leave my room half the time unless it's to go and do, like, going to the bathroom, going to get food, going to work, going to do like chores around the house. Like, my 9 times out of 10 I probably wouldn't like go and do anything. So it's something to get me out because I'm very bad at going out unless I need to go out, or if eventually it builds up to the point where I have to get out the house. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I have fun out there, but the people on Friday are different than the people on Sunday. The people on Sunday are people who basically like I've grown up with these people on Sunday. I see them all I've been in a bowling alley with them since I was born, basically. Whereas the people on Friday, they're better bowling people, and there's like a few people who bowl on Sundays that are out there, but I don't, but they're not like people it's not like if I don't go out there I won't see them at all. I'll still see them on Sunday. Also, hi Foxy, long time no see. Oh, disconnected. Nice. Kind of forgot I kind of got to move around for that. Forgot about that. Um, yeah, that happens, which means everything that you guys typed in chat, I totally didn't get to read. So I'm sorry about whatever messages you might have typed before I went and did that I didn't get to see. If I let's see, if I didn't have eye surgery, I would be half blind. People can come with their people can come with their if this is that. People need to accept that is the past. The decision you make are your choices, not theirs. We can all understand the feelings of being pressured in one way or another, but so long as we've got the support of others, we can force our own paths. This is one of the moments. Oh, okay, I see. Thanks. Um, we're all having a chat, heart to heart, mind jumping in and gifting some words of positivity. Just passing by to say hi. Just finished working and I'm going to get food, so I'll be RP. I don't mind giving positivity. You can use also, yeah, if I just need context. She is a Roblox guy. I should play more Minecraft, but I've been playing Stray and it's so dang cute. I would play Stray too if I had the money to afford the game, but it's really cute. Enjoy Stray, Foxy, and it was so nice to see you. But go and get food. Go and get food. That's important. Uh, wait, I got gift. Stay there for a moment. Oh, trust me, I'm not moving. I'm not moving. But yeah, so like I am okay. I am happy with how my life is right now. I am happy working 3 days a week. I am happy streaming 3 days a week. Sometimes throwing in a fourth stream if I just get the urge to do it. I am happy doing things for Taco, and I'm happy that the cake stuff on the side is also working out. I am happy that I don't work 40 hours a week. Would I be happier if I made money as in 40 hours a week? Yes. But I wouldn't feel satisfied wasting 40 hours out of my week being somewhere that I might not enjoy. Does it mean that I have to sometimes sacrifice some of the things that I want to do, that I want to buy, that I can't because I need to make sure my bills get paid, that I'm supposed to be like doing, or that I might have to sometimes tell my friends that, hey, I can't technically do that. We can do something else that doesn't require me to spend money. Does it mean I have to do that sometime? Yes. Yes, because sometimes I do have to sacrifice stuff like that. Do I have to sometimes sacrifice my sleep schedule because I want to be able to have a time where I can spend time with my EU friends and my NA friends? Yes. I'm okay with sacrificing that. I'm okay with getting up at 3 in the morning so I can be at work at 4, so I can be off at 12, so I can have time in the evening for the people who are EU where it's 6 or 7 or 8 o'clock at night. But also after I'm done talking or hanging out with them, I have time with my NA friends at 7 or 8 at night. I am okay with that. I am okay with having a split sleep schedule where I only sleep now 4 hours at night sometimes when I have to work, and then take an hour, 2 hour nap during the day. I am okay with that. It works. I have worked it out where I physically am doing fine. But does it make it any easier on things that I have to do? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make it easier, which is where the pressure part comes in, because nobody else sees that. Because, the older generation is just all like, well, the younger generation or this new generation or this millennium, they don't want to work, or we don't want to do that, because we don't. We don't. The way the world is right now, we don't want to. It's just going downhill. And I can understand the newer generation, or the younger generation technically. as a millennium, we're in the middle. We agree with the older generation, but we also agree with the younger generation. And we are more like we we understand things from both sides, which makes it hard for us to fit in on one side or the other. But as long as I can like just all I have to do is just handle the pressure, and which is what the hard part is. But once you handle and get through the pressure, I know that eventually at the end that things are going to work out in the end. Like it always does. Things work out in the end. It might be tough to get to it, to work your way through the tough spots, the downs and the lows and the few highs you have, but it's going to work out at the end, and I know it. But it's just hard to try to explain that to somebody else when they just simply think, because of how the world is right now, there's plenty of things you can go and do. I can be doing so many more better things because you have a college degree, because you have a master's degree. You could be doing so much more. You could be working a better job. But we're human. We make mistakes. Sometimes we don't know if what we went to school for was even the right thing to go to school for. It happens. Sometimes you regret everything you've done up to this point, but it's in the past now. You can't dwindle on stuff in the past. You have to just look towards the future and think about that. And that's okay. Because you have people around who still support you no matter what you're doing. And I appreciate you guys so much for being here for me. You know, I'm happy. Handling pressure is hard, I know, but we will get through it. We understand you no one's perfect. Thanks for all the hearts. I love you very much. I'll always be here for you. It's okay, thank you, thank you. Oh, a cake. Thank you, Lit. If I was hungry, I would totally eat it, but I don't have any hunger at the moment to eat it. So yeah, it's yeah, yeah, let's go pull the green real quickly. We're just gonna jump off the boat a few times to gain some hunger. So I can have some of this wonderful cake that you kindly brought. We'll always be here for you. Never disappoint us. You'll never have to worry about that here. Thanks. I mean, why are you like slowly munching on a potato? Well, that completely got sidetracked. Yeah. You're nibbling. Well, is that potato good? I want, you know, there we go. Such goodliness, goodliness, yeah, goodliness. That's a nice word. There we go. There we go. The cake was delicious. Yee. Thank you guys. I appreciate it so much. I totally cry with you. No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean for that to happen. I didn't mean for that to happen. No, kitty, no tears. We we stop. Okay, no, we're no more tears. Okay, okay, no more tears. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine now. I'll always be there to support Driver. We can't remember that. I will. Thank you. I'll always remember that. Okay. Where were we? What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. I can go a little bit longer. We go a little bit longer. We finished the frogs. I need to clean my inventory out first off because this is gonna drive me insane. Oh yeah, let me clean my inventory out real quickly. Then we work on the frogs. Um this we go over here. Nope. Here we have another pair of shears, which is amazing because it's not like we already didn't have enough pairs of shears to begin with because we decided we weren't gonna bring shears with us to the Badlands. So yeah, we had to make another pair. We ain't going back to Badlands. Nah. We got what we came for, which was this right here. We just needed these dead bushes. That's the whole entire time. That was the whole purpose of the freaking Badland trips. Was to get the dead bushes, to get some red sand, to get some coarse dirt, and to look at the terrain and understand that like the terrains of the Badlands. That was the whole point of the whole trip. We are not going back there. Because we have terracotta here. We got a little bit of terracotta here. I got some dead bushes. Why didn't you mention that earlier before you made that whole entire trip to the Badlands? Don't worry, it's fine. I have dead bushes too now. We'll take some of this. We'll take some of this. We're just gonna take some colors. We're gonna take all the colors. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna take all of these. Okay. We have all the colors. We got red sand. We got all of that. We got dead bushes. What else do we need? Does it spawn more often in the desert? I swear dead bushes spawn more often in the Badlands. Okay. We got all of that. We have water. Okay, let's go do this. Let's go do this. Let's go finish this up. Now, baby. You sent me something in DMs. Okay, hold up. Oh, bunnies. They're so cute. Oh, why are bunnies so cute? Thank you for the cute bunnies, kitty. Nope, it spawns more often in the desert. I got around 40 just from around the portal alone. Apparently they can be found in taigas if you don't feel like going far. Interesting. Well, I mean, I don't use dead bushes often. I'm only using dead bushes now because of this build. Which is usually how everything goes, you know? I want to use certain things when I need it for a build, and usually I don't have those certain things on me. Okay, so hold up. If I place red sand. Oh, okay, so you can place dead bushes on the red sand. Put that there. Can I place dead bushes on? Okay. I don't know why I didn't think you could place dead bushes on like anything. Can I place it on terracotta? Oh my gosh. I've learned that you apparently can just place dead bushes everywhere. I thought you had to put them in a freaking... Oh my god. This whole time, I thought you had to put them on in a pot. I did not know that. Learn something new every day, chat. Can it be placed on stone? Do I have stone on me? Let me see. Stone. Oh no, you can't put it on... You can't put it on stone or granite, so... I guess maybe it can be placed on anything. I guess like on the surface of the Badlands, and I guess technically the desert and taigas. They're 3 weeks old now. Baby bunnies can cheer anyone up. They're too cute. They've been hopping around and playing like crazy. Aww, they're so cute. Um, I'm going for a different approach on this water feature. That's not what I wanted to do. I think it can just be placed on any surface that's base, blocks minus stones. Interesting. Okay. Is that not... Oh, Green, if you're getting dead bushes, 7's fine. I don't really need that many. Um, okay, right now I'm just going to fill this up with water. Mainly because... Oh, I think I put that in the wrong spot. Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you, Green. There we go. Infinite water source. Because we can figure out exactly how... Because I know... Okay. So... There's not... This is more, way too much, water. I just wanted to have the water. I want it to go from, like, all over. So... Add the red, maybe? Um... Because it's like a river kind of thing going. And they pop around and go on their side, they go to sleep. Yeah, that's basically like Cosmo. Cosmo was all like... Cosmo used to be like really hyper like a bunny. And then go to sleep. And it's all like, oh, dude, I took a nap. It was a really good nap, basically. Oh, and I completely forgot about the thing I needed to do. I gotta do this real quickly. How did I forget? I'm amazing. Yes, I am. I forgot to do this, and so I post this right now. Boop, boop, doop, doop, boop. There we go. Okay, there we go. I have. Okay. She'll never expect us to be here. I have gained an audience, apparently. I'm just placing bushes. What's something else I can put here? Basically, put my screen to Oh, I've seen this. I've seen that challenge. That challenge actually looks really cool. Like the work that comes out of it looks really cool. I feel like this is still too much water for what's in a mesa. Or maybe we do something like trying to figure out maybe give it some layer because technically like the mesa is like layered up, but I don't know. I feel like this is just more chaotic than anything. I feel like this isn't like big enough to fully portray a mesa, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't, I don't really exactly know. Um, oh, it does show for others when someone is a lefty. Oh yeah, yeah. It does. It looks weird when you do that too. Ooh, see, you would have never thought of drawing like that when you do it like in the gray. It's really pretty, kitty. That's fine. I just want to test it out. You. Yep, it's one of those little details. It's a little detail that you would have never noticed before. What's a blue to red palette? A lot of people just do the color wheel and grayscale, but the thing is, I know exactly whatever color is on the wheel. Oh, yeah, you can't do that now. Yeah, if you basically know where all the colors are in the wheel, then that kind of defeats the purpose of doing the challenge. Put this there. Okay, so we need the glass. Oh, oh, we need the frog lights. We need 2 orange. So we can put that down. There should be enough glass, right? And we need to grab the frogs. So first we'll do the glass around it, and then we'll go and grab the frogs afterwards. Yoop, 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 yoop. And the dude article just know how special it was. Aww. You were so kind. Uh, there we go. You're too kind. I don't deserve you guys. Oh, I don't deserve you guys. Yeah. You deserve all the kindness and love. Mm. If anything, this isn't enough for you. Accept our kindness. I am accepting it. I am accepting the kindness. That's wrong. What? Don't worry, I am not rejecting your kindness at all. I am 100% accepting your kindness. I use all the red tones on the hair. I would never really use the color combo in the character, but well, no, well, now I did without knowing. You're sweet to us. You deserve the best, and for people who respect what you. Stop! I love you all. Thank you. Oh, I like how I did this, and well, I guess technically it is what I need to do. You do whatever you want to do. Okay, Lit, I'm not stopping you from doing anything. What I am gonna do is we're going to finish this, and I am gonna go and get food myself, because I am now hungry. No! What do you mean? Any other plant, it would have placed this block on top of it. Why on the dead bush it placed the block on the plant? What the fudge? Now I gotta go and get another dead bush. My sister's calling me and I don't feel like talking to her at the moment. I really just want to finish this. Yeah, dead. Can I have a dead bush? Thanks. Oh, I don't need. Okay, thanks. I didn't need 35 dead bushes, but I accept them. Some spare. Thanks. I appreciate the spares. I will. We're just doing this real quickly. Then we have to wrestle the frogs up here, because that's going to be fun. It's always fun wrestling the frogs into these enclosures. Like, they just don't appreciate the hard work that we go through to make their homes look pretty. And I'll do this. And that. And this. Up here or here. That. And then we do this. You. I did that art piece. Throughout tomorrow, since you deserve so much. You're an amazing person with a strong and kind personality. Thank you, Vit. Have fun doing your art. Your art's amazing, by the way. Okay. Dome is done. Now we just need a frog. How'd you get the strider down? Also, there's a creeper in Daz's and Dyer's house green. Which I'm kind of surprised that spawned because you have cats in there. Oh, you know what's gonna be fun? Oh, fudge, we're about to get these frogs up in here. I'm so sorry. Is it hot over there? Is it hot, kitty? Is it hot, 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 hot? This boat has legs. Ride a strider with a warp stick on a warp fungus on a stick. How did you just get that achievement? How'd you get this? Oh, leads. I'm assuming you use leads. You use the lead to get it over here. Okay. Well, if anything, I know I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. That's one good thing about crying. It totally makes you sleep better. Where's the frog at? Get down here. There we go. Let's go. No, kitty. No, we can't have that. Okay. Oh, it's only if you right click it? I thought when you got on it in general, it makes it. It gives you that achievement in general. Alright, it makes better sleep. I didn't actually know that. Well, in my opinion, I feel like it does because when you cry, you like expelled a lot of energy in the process, which makes you tired faster. It only happened when you tried to eat the rod in your offhand. How does fishing rods taste, Green? I didn't know that was a delicacy in some places. And they waddled away, waddle waddle. And they waddled away, waddle waddle. And they waddled away, waddle waddle. To the very next day, bump 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 ba. We finished it. We finished it. We did it, you guys. We finished another project. You know, it's such a big achievement when we actually finish a project. Because half the time we start stuff and then they just don't get finished. But we finished this one. And they look so good. Especially if it's my often 10 to 15 minute crying session. No, well, okay, I can understand 10 to 15 minutes now because that's a lot of crying, which also means you now have to like get a whole bunch of water in you, which is also another thing. I'm gonna have to make sure I hydrate myself. But, um, yeah, I'm gonna have to get off now. A, I need food. B, my sister's called me about 1,000 times to probably tell me what in the world happened at school today. So I'm gonna have to call her back because I told her I would call her back in a minute. Our question, what was the first frog color you got? The first frog color we got was the white one because uh we went to the marshlands and stuff like that. Whatever that biome is called, that I just can't for some reason off the top of my head, I just can't think of it. The mangroves. Yeah. We went over there and that's where we got the first frog, something to even make the other frog. So the white one's the first one. Person Grove, main groves. But yeah, make sure to hydrate. Yes, 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 Green. I'm hydrating and I'm gonna actually get me some sparkling water so it's easier to drink down and which means that's more hydrations. But yeah, so I'm going to get off. I love you all. Thank you all so much for the kindness. I totally need it. And we will be back Friday. I don't know exactly what we'll be doing Friday. We're either gonna play Minecraft or we're going to play Court Keeper. I don't know which one yet. I guess it just depends on how I feel when I get up. So yeah. Um let's see, we exit here. We go to this screen. Minecraft Java Edition lives in a pineapple under the sea. Yep, Minecraft lives in a pineapple under the sea. Yep. Yep, I got it, kitty. Trust me. I am bad at doing that, but if I need to, I will make sure to talk to somebody. Oh yeah, trust me. I would need to if even if Cryptid was streaming, I would need to wait for another hour and a half. So it is completely fine. It is Wednesday, and I'm pretty sure. Wait, let's see. Is anybody new live that we haven't rated in a while? Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Miki is playing No Man, No Sky. We haven't actually rated Miki in a while. Oh, Sage's doing an all animal stream, but usually, even though it's an all animal stream, usually the stream should be ending pretty soon because of that. Because she started early. So we might be going. Probably going to send you guys to Miki. I'll come to you tomorrow. I'm messaging you tomorrow. Okay, well I'll already go ahead and say I am getting my hair done tomorrow. So yeah. If I don't respond back, just I'm either probably like I don't know. I'm doing something hair related that doesn't allow me to look at my phone, just to give a heads up. Which also means I will be at the salon for like 5 hours out of my day, because that's always how it happens, because I have so much hair and the process of dealing with this usually takes a while. I am not getting no haircut. No haircut, hair styling. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Maybe I will, maybe not. Who knows? Maybe I might feel tickled to put a picture in there tomorrow. But yeah, we're gonna get this right going because we've already streamed way over what I usually stream, but it is completely fine because I'm with you guys and I love you all. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, that takes a while. Yes, it does. He's going to shave. I'm never going to shave my hair. We've just went on a 3-year hair journey, and you think I'm going to shave it? Never. Never. I am going to be a nightmare for my hairstylist though, because it's already a workout for her, and it's going to be even more of a workout as the hair gets longer. Never, no, never shaving my hair. Anyway, let's get this raid started. Because I'm actually getting hungry, and eventually my sister's really gonna start calling me, and I'm gonna be like, please don't, please don't. I told you I was gonna call in a moment, and just give me a moment, okay? But yeah, I love you all. I know the stream was kind of crazy, but I appreciate you guys for dealing with me. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everything, okay? I'm not gonna be no monk. Never. But yeah. I'm gonna get some food. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna get something. But I hope you all have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. Hope you have a great rest of your week until I see you Friday. And if I don't see you Friday, I just hope you have a great time. Like, enjoy yourself. Remember, tomorrow is never guaranteed. So live every day like it's your last. Enjoy yourself. I'll take those words into consideration myself now. But yeah, I love you all. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.